Hello business owners, how are you? In today's video, I have brought to you a marketing worksheet. If you are someone who want to have a successful marketing campaign for your business, who want to generate sales from your sales from marketing campaign, if you want to make your marketing successful for your business, then you have to follow this marketing worksheet by Seth Godin. This worksheet have 13 questions, and if you follow all the 13 questions and answer them correctly, then your marketing campaign will be successful. So let's start this video. This marketing worksheet is founded and created by Seth Godin. He is an author of more than 20 best-selling books. He is also an entrepreneur and a teacher. In his book, This is Marketing, he have discussed this marketing worksheet where he have explained it all the questions in very detailed manner. In this video, I will cover all the 13 questions and we will see how you can answer them. This video is for everyone. If you are a small business owner, if you are a brand, big established business owner. Now, for small business owner, it is not necessary to answer all the 13 questions. At the end of this video, I will give you which questions you need to answer to make your marketing campaign successful. And if you are a brand or an established business, then all the 13 questions are very much important. You need to answer each and every questions. So let's start with the number one question. That is, who's the work for? So this in this question, what is the meaning of this question is whatever the work you are doing, whatever the efforts you are putting in the marketing, for whom you are doing it. It is not for your company, not for you, or not for your employees. It is for the end user of that product or the services which you are promoting. Now, whenever you promote your product or services through your campaigns, you have to remember the end user very clearly. You have to understand them. You have to know the biography, demographics, interest, behavior of that end user or the consumer, and then only you have to create your marketing campaign. Now, if you are clear with who is for whom you are doing the work, or else for whom you are doing the marketing campaign, then you can go on to the second question, that is, what's it for? Now in this question, you have to decide what is your goal, why you are doing that particular campaign, why you are running, why you are putting efforts in your work. So here in first question we have defined for whom we are doing. Now we have to decide why we are doing. Now in this you have to clearly define what are your goals, what are your objectives after doing this campaign. Now your objective is to get sales, then you have to track your sales. Your objective may be just brand awareness, branding, it may be anything. You have to clearly define what is your goal, and any decision, if you are taking any decision in your marketing campaign, then you have to keep the goal which you have clearly defined as a center to make any decision. If you have a clear goal, then it will be very much helpful for you to take any decision in your marketing campaign. Then after deciding who for whom you are doing and what is your objective, then comes the third question. What is the world view of the audience you are seeking to reach? Here you have to decide what thoughts or how they see the world, socio-economic, which type of view they have, how they see the products, how they see the brands, how they interact with brands. So you have to analyze their behaviors, how they view the world from their perspective. You should not think your campaign or think your product from your or your employees' perspective. You have to think from your target audience perspective. So it will help you to clearly sharpen your marketing message, so that it will be very much helpful for you as well as the target audience to understand the message clearly and take the action. Then comes the fourth question, that is, what they are afraid of. Here you have to decide what are the pain points or the problems your target audience are facing. Now in this, if you are able to find out what are the problems and the pain points your target audience are facing, then you can easily use your product to showcase their solution for their problems. Now if you are able to find the problem and the solution in your product, then it will be very much easy for you to market your message through your marketing campaign. What message you should market. Now after finding a solution, that after buying this product you will get this solution, then through your marketing message you can convey that solution to the customer. This will help you to be ahead of your competition, and it will easily connect with the customer, as they are able to see what the solution they are getting after buying your product. Then comes the fifth question: what story will you tell, and is it true? If you are building a brand, then you have to do a storytelling to your target audience. You have to tell stories to your target audience, and those stories need to relate with their own life, or target audience need to relate to them. It should not be boring or something which they are not able to relate with their life. So first thing is, if you are building a brand, then what story are you telling to your target audience through your marketing campaigns, and are they able to relate it? And the next is very much important: it should not be a lie, it should be truth, because the most powerful element in advertising is truth. And if you are able to convey what is the truth, then the target audience will easily relate it, and they will trust you more quickly. So after finding what stories will you tell and is it true, then comes the sixth question, that is, what change are you seeking to make? Now here you have to decide what change do you want in your business, as well as in the life of your clients or your customers. What change do you want to see in the society and as well as in your business after a particular marketing campaign? Now you have been deciding that after this marketing campaign, our business should grow with this rate, or there should be a impact in the society. So define it clearly. What change do you want to see, and also define what tactics and steps will you take to implement or to execute that change, to bring that change in reality. So this question is all about what changes do you want to see in the society as well as in your business, and what things you will do to execute that change, to bring it into the reality. The next question is, how will it change your status? Now, after implementing all those tactics, strategies, and whatever you have mentioned above, after implementing your marketing campaign as well, what is that change improving your status? Are you becoming a established business from a startup, or how you have changed the perspective of your target audience to view your brand? Have you built your brand? So here you have to decide what status do you want after bringing that change. Now, if you have bought a change in the society and in your business, there should be something in return for you as well, right? So what in return do you want for that particular change? You have to define here. The next question is, how will you reach the early adopters and neophilics? Now, neophilics are the persons who like the new things, who like to try and experiment new things in the market. So how will you reach your product or service to those people who are new early adopters or neophilics? Now, to reach to them, you have to make some strategies. You have to implement. You have to make a plan how you will reach to them, which channels you will utilize. So defining that is also very much important, because in marketing it is not to just to sell the product or to bring an awareness among the existing people who know you. It is more important to reach out to the people who don't know you, or those people who are early adopters. So this is very much important. In this question, you have to define how we will reach the early adopters. The next question, that is ninth question, is, why will they tell their friends? Now, your target audience, if you are marketing some product or services to them, why they will tell that to their friends or families? You have to define this. Now here, if you have built a strong relation with them, if you have made them believe that you are a trustful business, they can trust you through your storytelling and content marketing, then this will give them a biggest reason of telling your story to other people as well, their friends and families, and try to create a buzz among the target audience, to make them tell to the people among their networks. Now, this will create a buzz about your business, and it will give you a greater reach. Now, if you want your target audience to tell their friends and family, then build trust through storytelling and content marketing, and give them a valid reason why you are the best in the market, why you are the best for them. So this was the ninth question. And the 10th question is, what will they tell to their friends? Now, in previous question, you have decided why they will tell to their friends. Now, you have to decide what they will tell. What about your business they will tell to their friends. Now, here, it can be the story of your brand. It can also be the solution from the product or the service you are providing. If they found that the solution is very much helpful for them, it is valuable, it is worth it, then they will definitely share it with their friends and relatives. And here, if they are sharing the, if you are focusing on branding, and if they are sharing the story of your brand with the other people, then you have to remember that the story need to be very short, very relatable, and it should be easy and shareable story, so that it is very much easy for the target audience to share and repeat the process. The next question, that is 11th question, is where's the network effect which will propel this forward? After deciding all the things about the marketing campaign, what the target audience will share to their friends, what is your story, what solution are you providing. Now you have to decide how will you spread your message of marketing to your target audience, which channel you will take, or offline or online. You will take influencers or PR, organic or paid. What type of strategy or what type of channel you will use to spread your message or to make your message reach to your target audience. In this question, you have to define this: what strategy or what platforms or what channel will you use to make your message reach to your target audience. The next question is, what assets are you building? Now here, assets doesn't mean the land, factories, car, machinery. No, here marketing assets means social media pages, website visitors, or content, brochures, banners, posters. So these are the assets, marketing assets for your business. Now, in the course of marketing, how many assets have you built, or how many assets are you thinking to build? And after deciding how many assets will you build, also decide for how much return can you expect from the assets in after the marketing, after the course of marketing, and as well as in the long term. In long term, how these assets will help you to grow your business. So this was the 12th question, and the last question of this marketing worksheet is, are you proud of it? After all, if you are putting your efforts, you need to get results and you need to be proud of it, right? And if you have succeeded or not, you have to ask one question to yourself and your team, that have you put your 100% into it or not? If yes, then you need to be proud of it. If it has failed or succeeded, that is the other thing. And if it has succeeded, then you have to celebrate. And if it has failed, then you have to take the learnings from this project and implement how you can implement those learnings in your further upcoming projects. So this is very simple. All these 13 questions, 12 questions are very much important. Last question is also important, so that what learnings you have got, and was it successful? Have you put your 100% into it or not? And are you proud of it? Finally, after all, if you have put your efforts, can you proudly tell it to your friends, families, children, everyone, or not? So this is very much important. Now, if you are a small business owner, I really appreciate and thank you to be stayed tuned till the end. And for your business, if you are starting a marketing, it's very good. You don't need to question all these 13. Don't need to answer all these 13 questions. You need to just answer these questions. If you want if you want to go to these questions directly, you can go it from timestamps. I have given all the timestamps in the description box, so you only follow these questions in your answer these questions itself, so that if you are a small business also, your marketing campaign will be successful. So that is it in this video. If you have felt it valuable, then please like it, share, subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.